the We movement and their impacts on social change. I have had the opportunity to be a part of the We movement as the youth female representative on the board of directors, be on the consumer engagement team, and travel internationally to the communities that We works in. Through these experiences, I have learned a lot about the organization and has furthered my passion to get involved with social sciences. A lot of people can get a little confused about We, as the organization has 3 different branches: We Charity, which is the charity side; Me to We, the social enterprise; and We Day, which celebrates the movement. Now let's break down each branch. We Charity carries out the power of We globally, empowering communities to lift themselves out of poverty through a holistic, sustainable, international development model. Free the children's We Villages. The sustainable development model is based on 5 pillars of education, health, water, income, and food. Internationally, we work in Kenya, India, Ecuador, and China. We Charity works locally to provide programs to schools such as We Bake for Change, We Scare Hunger, and many more. All these programs are giving youth the tools they need to change the world. Our We Schools programming spans all over Canada, the United States, and the United Kingdom.
Needs your students. Actually, we know it does. We've seen through our network of 2.3 million youth that when young people take action together, it can change the headlines on some of our planet's most pressing issues. We Schools empowers young people to take meaningful action and become active local and global.
All We Schools get a kit with resources and content on how they can make change. In all our programming, we believe in a step process. 1. Investigate. 2. Action plan. 3. Take action. 4. Repeat and celebrate. Me to We empowers people to transform local and global communities by shifting from me thinking to we acting. Me to We is an initiative and social enterprise that provides products that make an impact, empower people to change the world with their everyday consumer choices. Me to We measures the bottom line by the people empowered, by the lives transformed. In all our We villages where we work internationally, there's a strong acculturation between the organization, We, and the people in the community. Acculturation is the exchange between 2 cultures. We, as an organization, truly value the culture in the communities that we work in, and you can see that through how different our programming is based off where we are located. For example, in Kenya, when we work with the women, the jewelry is either beaded or made with leather, as is a natural practice for the women here. In Ecuador, you see all the jewelry is made from string, as that is their natural practice. When building schools, hospitals, homes, we as an organization work with the community as we want to create a sustainable relationship and want them to be proud of their work. This allows us to get more familiar with the external factors such as environment, population, and social values. All We villages are collectivist societies. They are tightly structured societies in which the individual duties and obligations to the group are more important than personal privilege and freedom. A society's values and attributes are determining factors on how the society accepts change. We as an organization believe in making sure that we are not taking away from any social values in the community. All these communities have had is traditions and rituals for a long period of time, and change is not going to happen quickly. There is no diffusion as we do not want to create a one-way exchange. We work together, help each other to benefit all. We Day is a celebration of youth making a difference in their local and global communities. We Schools is the year-long program that nurtures compassionate young people and gives them the tools to create transformational change. Together they offer young people the tools and the inspiration to take action, empower others, and transform lives, including their own. These tools include support from our We team, ideas on fundraising, content, and much more. It is a powerful, life-changing event that combines the energy of a live concert with the inspiration of extraordinary stories of leadership and change. We Day brings world-renowned speakers and award-winning performers with tens of thousands of young people to celebrate their contribution and kick off another year start of change. Now, in order to go to We Day, a student cannot buy a ticket. They earn it through one local and global action.
Born out of a dream, 2 brothers, fueled by the desire for change, by the hope that the world can be a better place. They called it
We Day. More than an event, It launches a year of actions for social change.
You can't buy a ticket to We Day.
You earn it through service.
Tens of thousands in attendance.
Hundreds of thousands watching online.
Millions watching on TV.
We Day is the movement of our time.
The We movement helps to support your passion for a better world.
It's time to stop complaining that there's nothing to be done and instead actively take steps, truly living we.
Together, we can truly live we.
For everything that divides us, there is so much more that unites. Believe in the power of we.
I stand here in front of you as living proof that we can redefine what is possible.
I tried to change who I am, and I realized I don't know how to be anything but myself.
I know we all have some weaknesses, but it does not mean that we don't deserve to be special.
I was born with one finger on my left hand and a lower leg that was curved in, and this hasn't slowed me down at all.
We Day is all of you, the few, the dedicated, coming together to change this world. Tonight.
Some people don't think it's cool to help others. Personally, I think it's the coolest thing in the world.
We Day was phenomenal. I've never experienced anything like this before.
We Day has changed my life. I'm so impacted. I can't even describe to you. I'm so excited to get started.
Are you ready to change the world?
You guys are awesome, We Day!
The learning theory is learning that can alter the way an individual interprets the world and can permanently change behavior. Through our programming within We Charity, sustainable commercial shopping with Me to We, celebration of We Day, we are creating a new generation of kids. A generation where they care about social change, want to make a difference, and know how fortunate they are to be healthy and have the resources at home. We have made it cool to help. We are the learning theory because we has changed the behavior of youth. I know personally from my experience in working at We Day, there is nothing like standing in the middle of the bowl and looking around the stadium and seeing all the empowered people who are now more empowered to make a difference. We impacts people everywhere. I know from my experience working locally, going to schools and seeing inspired youth who just want to get more involved. Globally, we have inspired and worked with 1,500 women to go to school and gain their own income. I have seen the impacts globally and know how we has truly transformed these villages. These are just a few of the impacts that we has made and continues to make. I know personally over the past 7 years of my involvement, I have changed so much as a person and would not be who I am today without my experiences with We. I am one of those youth who has been impacted by We.